Hit that record button. All to get ready for the rest of it. Let's take that out for now. I'll switch it back up when I start a boss fight. Oh, and my pet is finally finished, kind of, sort of, I guess. Honestly, still did kind of fail, but at the same time, it's not the kind of fail that would hinder my progression at all. I will show after this battle. I'm definitely going to be hatching to train more. But for now, the pet will do. Yeah, frog. Ow. Alright, that's better. So this is the pet. The reason why it's a fail is because capable right here. This was initially a 10, 6, 6, 10. I added a rugged jewel just to see if they would change anything, which added 40 strength. That did result in 7, 11, and 7, which was quite nice. So for now, until I decide to make something better, this is my permanent pet. Not bad, not great, not the best it could be, not the worst it could be. Alright. Pass this turn. Thanks for the follow, Lukey Lou. How you doing today? Now to fight some flame wings. I do actually need to lower down this music somehow. About right there. That's better. That should be better. Okay. Okay. Let's pull up this again, and let's pull up pull up that again. It's there and there. Got it. Okay. Pull that back up. Alright, let's return to Vidor Drakesmith to finish up starting up the forge. As that is what I ended off on last night. And hey, technically this time, I actually remembered to start recording immediately. I will admit, I am actually interested in making a pet that is for complete global use.
That's how to do it. Now, ignite the forge, and it'll be...
You ignite the forge. It burns brightly and gets...
Prime example being a pet with Spellproof, Spell Defy, Pain Giver, Pain Bringer, and preferably Mighty or Pierce. Having Maycast Infallible wouldn't be bad either. For the accuracy and the Pierce on that.
I'm proud to see that forge burning once more. Careful not to touch it. Burn you. Now that the forge is burning bright, you'll need metal to make the armor with. Unfortunately, all of the metal we had here was stolen by the Draconians. They took our metal, tried to make armor after our fashion, but it is a poor imitation. You must go defeat some Draconians and take from them their armor, so that we might melt it down and forge new Drake armor.
Sounds about right. And there's level 54 finally. Just 2 more levels until I get my upgraded gear. And that's a nice damage increase on my end. At the cost of the accuracy, though, which can be quite unfortunate. Alright. Terror Wing Talon Masters. Let's go. Thankfully, there should actually not be any more bosses for the rest of the world. Until the final dungeon. Which is quite nice. Yeah, there's no more bosses for the rest of the world, so taking out that feint for now is fine and dandy. It's a little interesting that those aren't actually being able to be used right there. Alright. Blade, Deer Knight, hit. Done. Blade, Deer Knight, done. Blade, Deer Knight, done. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, you're a very good boy, buddy. I watched you fluff up your bed for yourself. You're a good boy. I love you. Yeah, buddy, I love you. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. I love you. Such a good boy. Oh, and you know what I'm gonna do? Just to make things easier for myself. Let's grab one of the... Let's use this. Yes. Resulting in 89 damage. Enough accuracy to not fizzle my spells. And what's that? 15% pip chance, so therefore I am at 78. I should regularly get power pips. And then 15% gold and experience gain. For the next 12 hours.
From the looks of this armor, you gave those Draconians quite the thrashing. Good work. I've examined the inferior armor the Draconians made, and I see why it isn't as tough as proper Drake armor. They forgot to use brimstone in the process of armor forging. As a result, their armor isn't resistant to fire. I think you know what comes next.
Time to get some brimstone?
I need you to go and find us some brimstone.
Yep.
Don't worry, young wizard. You don't have to defeat anyone. Just gather it where it may have collected on the walls or ground.
Alrighty. Go over here. Got it. So I am going to absolutely attempt to do the final dungeon myself. I'm pretty sure I can handle it. I don't necessarily think it's that hard. Just that it can be quite annoying. Spells here. Add in 2 of those. Take out that. Just in slight preparation for that. One more brimstone. Need one more. There it is. Grab that. Now I return. How's everyone doing today? Both on the YouTube side of things and Kick. Hope everyone's having a absolute lovely day. That's for sure.
Sorry you had to get your hands dirty with that. They're almost ready. Now we can smelt the base metal we will use to forge your Drake's armor. Go ahead and add some brimstone and those pieces of Draconian armor to the forge.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful not to splash yourself with any molten metal. It
Oh.
will leave a nasty burn.
Leave a nasty burn. It might even take off my entire arm.
Carefully, you add the pieces of draconian armor and the brimstone to the forge. The metal begins to melt.
Alrighty. There's that. He who smelt it, dealt it.
You're doing well. I didn't know better. I think you were a blacksmith, not a wizard. I will now forge the armor from the elements you have provided. This armor will be strong and will protect your drake from harm. It is best that you leave this place while I work, as the secrets of drake smithing cannot be shared.
To people who don't intend to be a drake smith. Got it.
There is one last service you can perform for me. The helmet must be lined with the scales of a Father Drake. The Draconians speak fearfully about Father Drake, holding out in the lowest reaches of the dungeon. You must go there at once. There are many. When you reach the Father Drake, ask him for his loose scale to make a new set of Drake armor. He should give you them without parts.
Indeed he should. And I believe he will. Over by the blue teleporter? To Grayscale's tower? He's still a good distance away, but that brought me really close, to say the least. And then there we go. Hop on this. Okay, so there's just 3 mobs going up, or 2. It is mob times 3, so I just guaranteed to defeat 3 total mobs going up this tower. Which, by the way, size proportionates to the outside. You could basically consider each of these towers a TARDIS, as the inside is clearly larger than it is on the outside. The only unfortunate thing is the amount of reused sub-areas for each and every sigil. Alright, so the next one should be the Father Drake. Considering it was a single, then a double, and it's only mob times 3. I need to trim that nail. Where did my nail clippers get put? Are they over there? I think they're over there. I will do that in a little bit. Alright. Man, the weather outside is looking nasty. Sure hope it doesn't start storming while I'm streaming. Oh, I guess there was just 3 total mob fights, not 3 total mobs. Okay. Hello, Father Drake.
You fought bravely to have reached me in this place. Many Draconians stood between here and the Academy.
Thank you for your,
You wish for my scales, for a new suit of Drake armor. I am most pleased to give these to you. Ride with glory and honor.
I will.
The Father Drake gives you several of his loose scales, more than you need.
So, if I'm being honest, how is a ghost giving me physical scales? Like, why are each of them ghosts? Aren't they... They're not dead. But they're not alive? Is that due to the Titan army? That must be due to the Titan army.
That's plenty. Father Drake must have liked you to have given you so many. Let me see here.
He attaches the Father Drake scales inside the helmet of the Drake armor.
I'm finished now. This is the finest suit of Drake armor I have ever made. The armor is forged. No armor has had such a story of courage before it was even born. Take it now to the Mother Drake in the hatchery, so that she might armor the new Drake in such fine protection.
Like how some families end up arming their children before the war. Drake Hatchery is in the necropolis. Had to remember. Over here. Right down this way. Okay. Okay. Okay, Drake. I am in the Drake Hatchery. I just need to make it to the Mother Matriarch. Oh. Derp. That was a teleporter to get over here. Whoops. And then I use this teleporter to take me all the way down, which was nice that they actually added that at some point. I can't remember which update added that teleporter to get to the Matriarch Mother rather than running all the way down those steps.
The armor. Is it ready now?
Yes, it is.
You give the Mother Drake the armor. She looks at it appreciatively.
This is the finest suit of Drake armor I've was only fitting for so great a task. The newborn Drake has been made ready for you now. There is one launching pad left in the academy, and once armored, we will take wing and meet you there. Go and speak with Ashley, the fire tree. She will provide the last bit of guidance.
Okay.
Young dragon rider, all our hopes go with you.
I appreciate it. So unfortunately, I will not be reaching my goal of 56 in Dragonspyre, but I definitely came close. As I don't think I'm going to get 43,000 experience just from the last dungeon, including if I even grab these.
It's unbelievable. A new Drake has arrived at the last landing platform. So excited. Are you ready to face Malastair? All that's left to do is to go to the landing platform and ride your Drake up to the entrance of the great volcano. If you have any friends who can summon to aid you, you will need them. Once there, you can make your way up to the headmaster's office. Malastair should be there. He'll see you coming, so you will need to be on guard. I'm so afraid. I can't believe it, but a chill just ran down my branches. Go and face Malastair. Be the hero you've shown us you are.
Ow!
The Drake mothers tell me how much you've done to help me. I owe you a life debt for that service. Though I can't leave Dragonspyre, I'll always be your friend and ally. Unfortunately, time is short. The Drake mothers tell me how much you've done to help me. I owe you a life debt for that service. Though I can't leave Dragonspyre.
This is
I'll always be your
unfortunate.
friend and ally.
The Drake should be able to leave Dragonspyre.
Unfortunately, time is short. You have much to do. I will take you where you must go. Hop on my back.
I will indeed, young Drake. Let us be off to the skies.
With a leathery snout, it spreads its wings and takes flight.
And I'm not going to skip this ride. I usually do, just because it takes a bit, but seeing it for the first...
Here you are. All of our hopes go with you.
Alrighty. So the stone rose should be over here. Yes, there it is.
Found the ninth stone rose.
All right. So let's fix this up a little bit, as I know I am going to need to. The book is further in. Well, not really that far in, as the book is technically just right down here. I'm trying to remember how many bosses are in this dungeon. Required bosses.
This tome.
I think 3, 4, I think 5 required bosses? Pretty sure 5 required bosses. Where in the world does this path go? This is such a weird side path right here. It really is. Like, I was actually confused because I never remembered that path. Pick up the stone block and the ore. Oh. Oh well, this is fine. A Deer Knight should be simple enough to defeat these guys. So this I don't need to worry about. So let's see. Two, I think, required mob fights. 1, 2, 3, 4 total bosses need to be fought. Okay. Four total bosses in the dungeon that needs to be defeated. Not too big of a deal. Ow. Oh, that's back where I came. I need to go this way. Okay, this... Pretty sure I could just use, Deer Knight next turn and be fine. Especially since they didn't even weakness me. There we go. Now, this is the interesting thing that I don't quite remember. I was pretty sure there was a point where I need to walk off to the side where it doesn't necessarily tell me if, for the elevator to start working. I can use that one, which is going to take me up. And then there is a boss on both sides, alongside 2 minions. Let's, fight this guy first. 5,600 health. Okay. It is a whole lot faster with, doing it with a group, because 2 people can be on each side and take care of it, both at the same time. But this is a solo journey. Therefore, I am going to be attempting to do everything alone that I possibly can. Aside from very specific dungeons. Ones that I intend to farm. More so. Like the up-and-coming Waterworks dungeon in 6 levels. Let's put that on the boss. The worst they can do to me right now is actually weakness me. They can't use a death shield, thankfully. I am traumatized for that. The amount of enemies using death shields has absolutely traumatized me so far. Spirit Blade. And there's the weakness that I knew was coming eventually. So let's use Dark Pact. Give myself 2 blades. And then I'll be using a Scarecrow next turn to both defeat all 3, should defeat all 3, and get a health back. Hello, Lukey Lou. Always love the bee, dancing bee, the bopple bee, the bebops. How you doing today? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I need to see that. I need to see that. That is quite the sale. When does it end? When does that sale end? Ooh. Do I do it? Do I do it? Oh, this guy is an optional boss, but I'm definitely fighting him. Do I do it? Or do I save? Ooh, 6,400 health. I did not realize that he had that much. Oh my god, all of these reviews for the game. I am very tempted. Okay, that's understandable. Oof. Don't think I'll ever get that game if I don't buy it on sale. Ugh. This is a game I could stream. And it is definitely a game I would play to completion. Despite the sentiments of these reviews. Oh my. That initial hit didn't defeat him. Now I just wait for a Deer Knight though, so good thing I have the secondary hit in. Okay, let's use that finally. Yeah, I definitely should get that game, but at the same time, it's just like, if I get the game, I wouldn't be able to continue this series. That's what makes it so unfortunate. At least I would have to skip over a month if I were to get said game. Did I just go in a loop over there or something? Oh, there you go. The boss didn't even get pulled in. That's kind of funny. $5,600. So that is going to be one of the main issues with this fight alone, because there are 3 ice enemies, and they can use that tower shield right there, which is absolutely annoying. Okay, so this is gonna be rough. I'm not worried about the minion surviving. That minion, gonzo, dunzo, guaranteed, no questions asked. The boss is the issue. Between having a tower shield and me having a weakness. Once again, I'm not worried about the minions. I'm worried about the boss. Yep. Even without the tower shield, I wouldn't have killed. Defeated him. Ugh. Rough. I might as well still use Deer Knight, but it's definitely not going to defeat him. It's not going to do 3,300 damage without buffs. I mean, I know I have this Dark Back Blade here, but that's not going to add enough damage. I can actually pass for a few rounds too, just to speed things up partially. Would it be right here? No, let's pass one more time just to make sure. Optimally, I would use it this turn and then reshuffle the next. But I need to make sure that I get a power pip next turn. Otherwise, I would not be able to use reshuffle. Alright. Unlucky mishap, honestly. That's for certain. Now let's use this. Alright. Not that yet. Let us use this Deathblade. Now, if he Tower Shields this turn, that's going to be kind of unfortunate for me, because that's gone now. He passed. Okay. Deathblade again. Now with double Deathblade, Scarecrow does around 1,300. I need to do 2,200 or so. I need to do 1,900. So I do need a Feint. Or another blade in general. Don't do it. Don't you... Okay. Let's use this. And then I think I'll pass next turn, so that way I can follow up the Scarecrow immediately with a Deer Knight. Jeez, you silly engine revvers. Alright, I pass this turn. Then I use this. That actually doesn't leave me with 5 pips, though. That's fine, I can take a turn to pass, I guess. Or is this enough? This is actually enough. Okay. That's fine, then. I didn't need to pass that last turn. Oh, some Skeletal Pirate TC. There is not that there. Okay, need to go through here. Well, I don't think I can actually skip this mob. Or can I? Nope, can't skip the mob fight. That's fine. So let's get a Deathblade up and then immediately use Deer Knight. Do I not own that on here? Is that why? No, I don't own that one. Okay. That's why. That makes sense. That makes sense. I wish this game would go on sale. I really do wish this game would go on sale. Alright, minimize. Let's stop paying attention to that stuff on the side and pay attention to what I have right in front of me. Enough distractions. So I'll still take the damage over time from this, unfortunately, but... It's not that much. It's not enough to be worried about, at the very least. So I really can't remember the entire reasoning for running through this, and I swear I'm missing something. So this should be on the side where the crystal thing was right there. Door unlocks. Oh, there's stone block right there. So then I run through this door. And then I can walk around these guys. I can walk around this guy. And then I come out on the side with the fire, where the fire Gertok demon was. How the heck did I get turned around there earlier? Oh, now I go through this door, finally. And now I'm in the end game. Okay, gotta defeat both sides of enemies. Don't need that, don't need that. Can use this. Hopefully I get a power pip next turn. Of course they weakness me. Okay, if I get a power pip, I win this side of this battle side. And I did get a power pip. Oof. I will be back in a moment, actually, as this plays out. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, let's go. I'm literally in the home stretch. Let's put a blade on. I should still defeat them even if they end up using a tower shield. With Deer Knight, that is. Maybe not if they double to triple tower shield the one guy, though. So, on that notion, I am going to enable my Death Spear. Use my Death Spear here. And I might as well go the extra mile and use a... another Death Blade. Due to the fact of... Also, that weakness right there was kind of annoying. So let's use Deer Knight here. This should do more than enough. Especially thanks to that 20% pierce right there. If I absolutely need to as well, I can just use a feint on that first target. You are going to use a Wyvern. The other two minions are definitely Gonzo. Let's see how much damage the damage over time will do to them. And then that will tell me if it will in fact defeat the first guy. After 1-2 more turns. 242 damage. Okay. Now, how much health do you have, good sir? Over in the first dagger position. You have enough health. It defeats him. After this turn. No need to do anything. Dragon Scale Ring. Nothing worthwhile. Nothing worth mentioning. Let's continue on. Alright, how do I want to adjust this? Because if I remember correctly, he has 6,000 health, which a single fainted quad blade does not defeat. And using this is actually detrimental to me because he also has minions. So I guess I can put both of these in just to make sure. They're 0 pit cost, and they do kind of help. Oh, that's right. I also have to defeat these guys. Let's add that back in a moment. So let's start off with a Death Spear to pierce 20% of their 40? 60 resist? Hold up. %20 of their 40% resist, so they only have 20% resist to me. A Deer Knight does not defeat them without a blade. I know that for a fact. But I'm pretty sure I need a double blade to actually defeat them. Crown of Fire. Malistaire Drake. 8,000 health the Malistaire Drake has. Yeah, I'm probably going to need a slightly altered deck. That is a 50% bonus to life. He doesn't have a life shield at all. Do the Soulless Servants he's going to have a life shield? No, they only have a weakness. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Dark Pact and then hit with a Crow to get my health back, rather than using Deer Knight. At least I know if they use a balance spell at all, it's gonna end up being a weakness. As that's the only balance spell they have. Yeah, I definitely get all my health back this next turn. Should be doing around 900 to 1,000. No, more than that. About 1,400 per to each enemy. $2,000 to each of them, so I just gained 4,000 health back. Nice. And music has paused, therefore I resume it. Alright. So, where was it? It was over here. And this is the last stone rose of the Dragonspyre route. Okay, oh, whoops.
Cyrus holds up the knowledge
I skipped all the dialogue there
crystal
because of what I'm used to.
I can see that in your madness there is no listening to reason. But perhaps you will listen to the sound of your own heart.
Alistair, please. You must stop this madness. The man I loved would never risk the lives of so many for his own desire. I love you. Please, release me. Be happy and move on.
I expected better. Brother, you thought you could trick me with a mere illusion?
It's not a mere illusion, it's actually your wife's soul.
You pay for evoking my beloved Sylvia. Now for my great work. Stand aside, young wizard. You cannot hope to stop me.
Yes, I actually can. However, I do need to adjust my deck. Add that and that. That could be helpful. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Let us grab one of these. And I do need... I don't need spears because they don't have... They won't have any resistance to me with Mass Death Prism. What I need... I could do that. That would be kind of funny. What I need is another hit. As a precautionary measure. That would work. Honestly, I'd prefer that over that, as I know the minions will end up dying from this the initial crow. Okay, I don't need this in. That just clogs my deck. I can add this in. And let's add one of these in. As well as one of these, just in case. Alright. That should be enough. That should be enough preparation. Alrighty, Malistaire. You and me, let's go. First things first, immediately put on a prism. I do not trap, unless it's faint, until after I get my prisms on him, which converts death damage to life damage. Resulting, if I put any of my death traps on him before the prisms, they would not get used. And I'm trying to save up as much pips as I can before using, well, much of anything else. If I get a new pip, I'll end up using Spirit Blade, Mass Prism, Dark Pact. Otherwise, I will try my best to only use, Feint included on that. I will try my best to use 0 pip spells and save my pips for as long as possible. Like right here. Technically, I could use that to get rid of this weakness, save my pips, but using a feint here is fine. For saving the wand hit is actually better for later. And technically, I have enough pips to hit whenever. I have the sacrifice in for if I get too low. I just need to make sure to not have 330 health or less when I use it. Let's go ahead and discard this wand hit, actually. Draw. Use the Mass Prism. Get this usage over so I can start using traps now. And the reason I'm using Mass Prism, as well as a single Prism, is because I know for a fact I will not be able to defeat Malistaire in a single hit. Will I be able to do it in 2 hits? Not likely. Not likely at all. But a single hit is a definite no. I can actually just continue using the 0 pip spells now. Slowly but surely get up enough to be able to hit. It's gonna be a slow process. But I'll also absolutely appreciate them using their pips constantly. And spamming 1 pip spells. So they can't save up for a big hit. Alright, let's go ahead and use Dark Pact here. Wait! Fudge. One of these will get used up on my sacrifice later if I have to use it. Whoops. Although the likely situation is I would hit a little bit sooner with Crow to be able to take care of the minions and get to full health. That might be a better idea than using sacrifice right now. Yeah. Let's see. If I hit now with Crow, that gives me 4 buffs to use Wraith with. I think I will do that. Despite the weakness on me, I'm using this to take out the minions. And I have a reshuffle if I end up needing it. So this just lessens the amount of damage I'm taking per turn. And helps me out more in the long run. Had to really think about that one for some reason. Alright. I can use a Death Trap. And a Curse. I could have put one more Feint in, knowing I would have to hit twice. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. That's an oversight on my end. Just the slight oversight. Now let's use the Spirit Blade, and then I'll hit with the Wraith. Will it end up defeating the Malasters of Drakes? I doubt it. Will it come close? Absolutely it will. Because right now, with this hit, I am 90% certain it's going to do 24 to 2,500. It might actually defeat him. It might actually do 3k. I don't think it will, but I could be wrong. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. It did more than enough. I did not realize it took 2 of my own blades. Good thing I usually put Spirit Blade last. And there we go. This is the end of Dragonspyre. So let's go ahead and do this for a moment.
I've done so much to help bring you back.
Oh, Malastair, I'm in a better place. Come to me. Rest now, my love. You can rest now.
You've done it. Close the cover on this unfortunate chapter. It is unfortunate that you were drawn into such a dangerous battle, but you showed courage and ingenuity beyond anything I could have imagined. I have lost my brother, though the true Malastair was gone long ago. I will return us both to Headmaster Ambrose's office now. I've opened a portal leading there. I suggest you use it.
Bravo, young wizard. Because you stopped Malistaire, you've saved every world upon the spiral.
The headmaster looks at you with a twinkle in his eyes.
I remember when you first enrolled at Ravenwood. I thought I saw something special in you.
I apologize for the actions of my brother Malistaire. With your help, I have released Sylvia's spirit and have done my best to set things right. And I admit that I should have trusted your instincts about the young wizard, Ambrose. Though off to a rough start, the wizard has become a truly remarkable student.
Ah, indeed. Now, how about heading back to our classes? I'm certain we can all use a break from adventure. Exciting news. Oh, exciting news indeed. Professor Baelstrom's efforts to end... Baelstrom has... Oh, yes. There's a distress call from the Spiral Geographic Society trapped on Celestia. Do see if you can help them out. Young wizard, come and see me at once. I've important news for you about Celestia.
Amazing, young wizard. You found them all. I'm surely thrilled to have these stone roses. Like Zeke always, keep on exploring. I hope to see you again round the spiral wherever your path leads you.
My mic has been muted since the ending scene. And that, my friends, is the end of Dragonspyre and the end of this stream and recording here. Thank you all for joining me during my journey through the spiral, and I see I accidentally unhid something over there that should never be unhidden. Oops. I don't mean to grab that entire thing either. This, honestly, I just want to kind of yeet. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and put that underneath that. And instead move that over here. Anyway, yes, that has been streamed today. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. I will be playing some Dead by Daylight. Trying to survive the night or prevent others from surviving. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with me this long. I know I haven't really been uploading the normal videos. Editing purposes has been quite slow. Hope you all have a lovely night. Hope you all have a lovely day. And if YouTube has gotten this far, make sure to stop by streams. It's a lot of fun. You can end up giving me tips, tricks, although I know most of them. Not to brag. But I appreciate your input regardless. Leave a comment down below in the comment section and check out the socials. Peace out, everyone. Have a good one. I've dragged this on too long. Bye.